Okay, Gaffer, 0-0 draw against Chippenham Town. Bit disappointing, maybe it's not all 3 points this afternoon?
Yeah, we are slightly disappointed. Not so much in terms of our creativity, in terms of the chances we created. I thought we could have taken one. We should have been on the front foot more. But again, when you come to Chippenham, it's always a tough place to come and get a point or get 3 points. So the players managed the game properly, they managed it well, and we can take all the positives from the game.
I think the big positive is the fact that Alexis hasn't really had a save to make at all this afternoon. But then again, like I say, I think maybe we just weren't posted enough in front of goal. Maybe at this point that we didn't take more advantage of our set pieces.
Yeah, I was. I said half time, and I said to our players, the deliveries have been very good. I think we just getting in each other's way in terms of our timings on when we arrive, when the ball is being delivered, especially when it's a bit windy. We got to make sure the timing is right, and someone needs to be brave enough to put it in the back of the net. We landed on the first at times, but also we're looking for that second phase. But we didn't quite get in the second get to the second phase. But again, it's a good point in the right direction.
I think it's probably a better situation. The fact that you're probably not worried about defensively at the moment because we're keeping clean sheet, but it's obviously just at the other end at the moment we're scoring goals, and obviously that it's a case of it will come, won't it?
Yeah, but we don't want to. I don't want to carry on saying, or we as a management team don't want to carry on going. It will come. I'm piling on the pressure on our forward players. Like you've seen today, made a couple of changes to try and give us a different dimension attacking wise, but also it's about looking at those partnerships. Are we doing enough to get in the areas that we should be finishing? And if that's not the case, then we need to find that a little bit extra to make sure we get in those areas, because our players are all good players, especially our attacking players. The goals will come, we know that, but we want it now. So we're talking about clean sheets, 3 clean sheets in 4 games. That says it's the team that keeps a clean sheet, but more so it's important that we keep believing and we keep trusting in our abilities and making sure we find ourselves in the right area. And when that happens, hopefully one goes in.
I mean, one of the changes, like you say, you did make today was Pierre Fonku getting his first start today. How did you think he got on today?
I thought he was good. He had a slow start, but again, he hasn't played much minutes in pre-season. We had to manage him right. But again, it's good to see him out there. I thought in the second half he grew in confidence. He was facing the fullback 1v1 situations. He was nice and positive, and we had to protect him towards the end because we got another game again in the next 48 hours. And it was good to give him minutes, but also good to have the likes of Charlie Seaman back and Bruno Andrade. Everyone is building minutes, so it gives us different dimensions to our team.
And that's the thing, really, like you say, we talk about the squad and everything like that, and this is the sort of situation where it needs to sort of come to fruition a little bit, because another game on Monday in Western-super-Mare, no mugs and that, they've recruited quite well in the summer, so they'll make it a tough game for us on Monday, won't they? Yeah,
every game is tough. We have to respect our opposition. Western-super-Mare has always been a tough game for us. We saw it last season and they've recruited well, but now our players, we have to get them to recover and make sure comes Monday, the management team is going to decide what sort of team we pick. But again, our players now need to recover, and then we'll think about Monday on our way on the coach back. We'll make sure we prepare right for against a good side. But no, the pleasing thing was I thought the units defended well today. It was nice and compact. Chippenham, a team that obviously love to play, they love to build from the back, and I thought that distances were good. We forced them in areas. Yes, from time to time they beat the press, but it was important that we didn't panic, which we didn't, and we defended when we needed to defend the restarts really well as well. So that was a pleasant thing. But again, it's about now the recovering process, and we'll get the players ready for Monday.
Well, thanks for your time, Gaff. We'll see you again Monday.
Thank you very much.